No more food banks. Or
The S.A.S. Guide to Feeding Your Family.
by Matthew Hammett. Preface. If I ruled the world, I would make some changes round air, let me tell you. But I don't, so I can't, sorry. I know. I will write a self-help book to teach broke parents, like myself, how to feed your family for a lot less than you currently are doing. Some things will be obvious, some may be a revelation, but at the end of this weighty tome, I hope I have at least reduced your need to rely on the kindness of others, and perhaps hear the words "I'm hungry" a little less. The advice and information I am about to impart is primarily for a UK-based audience, however, there will be, I am sure, some universal offerings for the more globally challenged. Much love. Chapters. Chapter 1, Don't Panic. Chapter 2, Bad Hobbits. Chapter 3, Shop Smart. Chapter 4, Can't Cook Won't Cook. Chapter 5, Example Shop. Chapter 6, Useful Links. Chapter 1. Don't panic. If you're reading this, you're probably struggling to feed yourself and your family. Don't panic, I'm here to help. When you have a few spare minutes, grab a brew, take a deep breath, put your feet up and read on. You are not alone. Thousands of families across the country struggle to make ends meet too. You are not the first and unfortunately will not be the last. It's not you, it's them. You are influenced by so many outside entities, you need to recognize them and navigate around them. So don't be too hard on yourself and bear with me as I take you by the hand and navigate the maze of life towards food shop mastery and larger bellies. Chapter 2. Bad Hobbits. You're spending too much money on things other than food. Stop it. Smoke? Stop smoking. I am sorry, but you can't afford to smoke. Quit. Easier said than done, I know, but what's more important? Your yellow teeth, fingers, bad breath and lightheadedness, or your children's health and well-being? Keep those last words in mind whenever you feel like sparking up. Good luck, I have been there, it sucks, but you will learn to hate the evil weed once again. Takeaway. A bag of chips cost £3, you could have bought large bag of potatoes and a couple of blocks of lard and eaten chips for a week. On £3. Times that by the cost of a curry or beyond, you start to see where your money's going. Pizza? Come on, you're killing me here. Pizza in the UK is the biggest scam going. Never order in pizza. £20 for a family-sized pizza? Are you having a laugh? Make your own. More on that later. Drinking. Oh no, you don't drink, don't smoke, what do you do? As Adam used to say. Yup, I am sorry, but you cannot go out for a drink anymore. I had 2 half shandies the other day, £6. Until you get that perfect job that pays £20,000 for part-time 9 to 3, then you shall not frequent the public house. It's okay to grab yourself a cheap bottle of rose once a week though, I'm not a total killjoy. Ice cream. I scream, they scream, we all scream for ice cream, but for a single £2 ice cream from the van or corner shop you could have bought 8+ from the supermarket. Always have lollies and ice creams to hand in your home freezer and don't be tempted by the bells of St. Clement's ever again. Popcorn and fizzy drinks. Thinking of a cinema visit? While the price for tickets has come down, the price for refreshments has risen to ridiculous levels. Never buy cinema refreshments, smuggle in a knapsack full of supermarket alternatives for a fraction of the price. Toys and trinkets. I know it feels good to shop, but do you really need that bit of plastic that costs £5? I am not saying don't treat yourself or your children, I am saying shop around, don't break under pressure. If you're taking your children to town, make sure you have already done your food shop. Try the pound shops. Tech. Phones and tablets. The average tariff is £30 a month, times that by however many members of your family have a phone, that's a lot. As soon as your contract finishes, cancel it and never do that again. Unlock your phone, buy a cheap second-hand one for £50 and then get a £5 pay-as-you-go SIM only. Check your broadband costs, prices vary so much, shop around. When I say shop around, I mean Google it. TV. Don't pay silly prices for your TV. If you can live without EastEnders and Coronation Street, then stop watching live TV. Tell the BBC you do not watch live broadcasts and you do not use their app. Now you do not have to pay the TV license. Good, eh? Spend that money you saved on the license on your other TV subscriptions. Do not pay for more than one TV service at a time. Pay for Prime 1 month, cancel, pay for Netflix, 1 month, cancel, Disney Plus 1 month, you get the gist. Car? Well, that's your problem. Think long and hard. Do you really need a car? How about a bus pass, bike, scooter? Occasional taxi? I know it seems like your only freedom, but it could be what is holding you back? Live in a forest in the middle of nowhere? Fair enough. Coffee. If you must make friends and they insist on meeting you for a coffee, avoid the likes of Starbucks, unless they've said they're paying. You can gossip for hours on unlimited coffee at any Wetherspoon's pub for around £1. Alternatively, if it's just a quick catch-up, grab a Greg's, their coffee is quality and reasonably priced. Electricity. Turn the lights off. Seriously do. And the microwave and the oven and the TV and the washing machine and the dryer. Turn them all off by the wall when not in use. Chocolate. Stop buying that 70p Kit Kat, start buying multi-packs for £1 or less. Lidl do the equivalent of 4 Twix bars for 70p. Chapter 3. Shop smart. By shop smart I mean, be careful where you shop. You can pay up to 5x more for certain foodstuffs from various shops. Avoid convenience stores, they are convenient as much as they are closer, but not always great value. Sometimes not always as fresh too. I am not saying avoid completely, just make sure you only use for that emergency pint of milk. The best place to shop for your groceries is at a supermarket, but even then, not all supermarkets are equal. I am going to give you a list of supermarkets you should prioritize using over the other. Ooh, controversial. Lidl, Aldi, Tesco, Morrison's, Asda, Sainsbury's, Waitrose, Iceland, Marks and Spencer's, Co-op. I have listed them by value for money, not by how friendly the staff may or may not be. Lidl. They always have the best prices on the majority of items. They have good quality alternative brands and a great selection. They have a very good bonus scheme which gives you free cake and discounts. Great for fruit and veg. Aldi. Very similar store, slightly more expensive on some things. Tesco. The daddy of supermarkets, great selection, but you have to join their club card for maximum value. Price match Lidl on some items, no in-store price promise. Morrison's. Great selection of items, some good value items available, uncompetitive on some product. Asda. Probably the mummy, similar to Morrison's, great selection, look out for rollback prices on some items. Great for homemade pizza. Sainsbury's. Good selection, price match Lidl on some items. Waitrose. RRP, recommended retail price, mostly brand name items. Iceland. Buy 10 get 1 free, Iceland seems to have gone bulk over the last couple of years, to the detriment of their value. They will rise the price for a single item, just so multiple of the same item looks like better value. I don't want multiple items, I am on a budget and I want one at a good price. Not good value for fresh fruit or veg either. Marks and Spencer's. Quality food at quality prices. Higher prices. Co-op. Sell everything at RRP and beyond, their offers are usually other standard prices. Honorary mention goes to places like Poundland. Great place to pick up some bargains that will shave pounds off your shop. Cheaper medicines, toiletries, even some everyday food items can be had at very reasonable prices. Own brands are always preferable when you are shopping frugally. Sometimes the quality difference is hardly noticeable, yet branded product can cost 2x 3x as much as the unbranded. Various supermarkets have their own range of products, seek them out and you will see what a difference it makes to your purse. Chapter 4. Can't cook, won't cook. You can't afford not to cook. Okay, so we've cut down on the takeaways, we found the best supermarkets to go to, so what do we buy and what do we cook? Buy lots of cheap pasta, 500 grams of spaghetti 20p, x7 that's £1 and 40 pence for a week's food. I know it sounds boring, I am not saying have pasta every day, spread it out over the month. Pasta is so versatile, you can cook so many pasta dishes. The real basics. Can you boil water? Nope? Well, let's start from the very beginning, shall we? Boil the kettle. Put that hot water into a medium-sized saucepan. Fill it just over halfway. Place the saucepan on the hob, make sure the hob is on. There we have it. Boiling water. Congratulations, you can cook. Be careful, don't burn yourself. Now grab that 20p packet of spaghetti. Split it in half, put the rest back in the cupboard. Break it in half and safely place in the boiling water. Put a teaspoon or 2 of salt into the boiling water to taste. Stir the water and the spaghetti, so the strands don't stick together. The packet should say how long you have to wait, it is usually longer for whole wheat pasta. You can pop a knob of butter in if you like or a drop of olive oil. Okay, it's nice and soft, this is where we start to make it your own. Drain the pasta with a colander. Pop the drained pasta back into the saucepan. Option 1. Add a tin of chopped tomatoes, maybe some basil. Mix it up, done. Option 2. Add some soft cheese, own brand. Mix it up, nice. Option 3. Add some grated cheese, finely chopped onion and butter, sweet. Option 4. This one's a bit more adventurous. Tinned mackerel in sunflower oil. Don't knock it until you have tried it. Now that's 4 meals for a family of 4 for around 4 pounds-ish. Let's expand out repertoire, shall we? Toast. Bread, toaster, toast, butter it if you fancy. Fried egg. Hot frying pan, careful, lard or olive oil, crack an egg into the pan, wait, flip it. Turn off heat, let it cook on the heat of the pan. We're cooking on gas now. Or lecky, but you know what I mean. Okay, that's the basics over with, you can now cook egg on toast and pasta dishes. Next stop. Full English. Onions. Possibly the greatest invention over sliced bread. Onions go in everything, well, maybe not ice cream, they take most dishes up a notch when it comes to flavor as well as quantity. Pop an onion in everything you cook, they're cheap and plentiful and can really impact a frugal menu after a frugal shop. Ever wondered why your local takeaway uses so many onions? Because they are scamming you. Well, don't stand for it, cook your own mock estates from now on. New word, I just invented it. Simple curry, 4 people, 50p each. 250 grams mince meat, 1 pound, 2 onions, 20p, 400 grams chopped tomatoes, 30p, 500 grams penne pasta, 30p, tablespoon of curry powder, 10p, salt and pepper, 10p. Boil the pasta in the largest saucepan you have as per previous instruction. While that's underway, pop the mince into a large frying pan and brown. Mix until all red meat has turned brown, best to use a wooden spoon so you don't scratch the non-stick. Chop up those onions, in they go with the mince. Sprinkle a pinch of salt and a dash of pepper and follow with a bit more stirring. Cool, you're doing well, halfway there. Pour in the tin of chopped toms, keep on stirring, give your pasta a quick stir too at this point, you don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan and burn. Right, add your curry powder, a tablespoon is not too spicy, but add more if you like it hot. Reduce the heat and let it simmer, while we wait for the pasta to cook. Drain the pasta, put it back in the saucepan. Empty the contents of the frying pan into the saucepan and mix it all up. That's it, bung it onto 4 plates, job done. If you want to serve with some naan bread that would be nice, I recommend the peshwari, but that's extra of course. Simple curry simplified. Boil pasta. Cook mince. Add onions. Salt and pepper. Add tin of tomatoes. Add curry powder. Simmer. Drain water. Mix. Serve. Take away 15 pounds. You 2 pounds. Saving 13 pounds. Simple egg fried rice, 4 people, 30p each. 1 bag of basmati microwave rice, 50p. 2 onions, 20p. Garden peas, 40p. 1 egg, 10p. Very easy one this, start boiling the peas first. Once the peas are boiling, stick the rice in the microwave. Microwave rice usually takes around 2.5 minutes. Good, while that's all going on, chop the onions and start frying them in a large frying pan or wok. Ding, rice is cooked, bung it in the pan with the onion, stir. Drain those peas and introduce them to your wok, stir. Finally grab that egg and break it open into one's pan. Stir, stir, stir. Egg looks cooked, done and dusted, another meal in the bag. I mean finished, don't put it in a bag, share it between 4 plates, silly. Simple egg fried rice, simplified. Boil peas. Microwave rice. Chop and fry onions. Mix in rice. Drain and mix in peas. Break an egg in it. Shout out loud the magical incantation. Come and get your food. I'm not bringing it to you. What did your last servant die of? It's getting cold. Simple spaghetti bolognese, 4 people, 75p. Another family staple. Bring a pot of water to the boil, add some salt and butter, and add your magical 20p pack off spaghetti to the boil. While that's occurring, grab the mince, pop it in a hot frying pan and stir until all the meat is brown. Add salt and pepper at this point. Now chop an onion or two and chuck that in with the mince. Add a tin of chopped tomatoes and squeeze half a tube of tomato puree into the mix. If you have any herbs knocking about, you may want to add a sprinkle or two of those. Now stir. You can take it to the next level by adding a splash of sweet chili sauce, Worcester sauce, or even a tinkle of soy. Experiment. You only live once. Drain the water from the spaghetti, and a little more butter if you prefer. Mix and plate. I like to plate the spaghetti in a donutty shape so that it holds the mince steady on its journey to the table. Okay, pour that Bolognese goodness onto those plates and march proudly to the table with the best spag bowl you ever made. Mind the cat. Simple spag bowl simplified. Boil water. Salt and butter. Add pasta. Fry off mince. Add chopped onion. Add chopped tomatoes. Add tomato puree. Season to taste. Drain pasta. Donut. Pour. Serve. Cat. Chapter 5 Sample Shop. I'm gonna do a quick weekly food shop from Tesco. Prices may change with the cost living etc. This is correct as of July 2022. Obviously, if you're reading this 100 years or more in the future, you may need to convert to galactic credits or maybe even doubloons. 40 nuggets 3 pounds. 40 sausages 2 pounds and 50 pence. Bacon 75p. 4x beans 1 pound. 2x bread 1 pound and 30 pence. Broccoli x2 1 pound and 10 pence. Butter 1 pound and 50 pence. Carrots 60p. Cheesecake 70p. Chips 1 pound. 4x chopped tomatoes 1 pound. Ice cream cones 1 pound. Cordial 1 pound. Eggs 1 pound and 50 pence. Fish fingers 1 pound. Ham 30 slice 1 pound and 50 pence. Ice cream 1 pound. Milk 1 pound and 25 pence. 2x mince 500 grams 4 pounds. Onions 60p. Peas 1 pound and 50 pence. Penne 500 grams 30p. Potatoes 1 pound. Scampi bites 1 pound and 25 pence. 2x spaghetti 500 grams x 46p, it's gone up. Sorry. Total equals £31.81. So that is the core shop done. You have fed a family of 4 for a whole week for just over £30. Hurrah! Chapter 6. Useful links. These links will save you lots of money. Best cashback. https://www. Top cashback. Co. UK/ref/Methuselamrex. Best browser save. Join Honey. com/ref/LZCR4ed. Best phone. Cheapest Libre SIM only phone, http://Aklam. io/his, og. Cheapest and friendliest energy company. https://share. Octopus. Energy/Hillgoat 453. Other. Hours of entertainment/confusion https://www. YouTube. com/c/virtual. Adventure. Land/featured. Glossary. Bung, to place something from one position to another predetermined location. Chuck, to place something from one position to another predetermined location. Plonk, to place something from one position to another predetermined location. Fancy, want or desire.
E.g. That's her fancy man over there.
Grab, use one's hands to maneuver or something. Et voila, French, whoomp there it is. Jiggery pokery, deceitful or dishonest behavior.
S.A.S. Acronym, shop and save.
Alt savvy ass shopper. Glossary of glossary. Whoomp, a sudden loud sound, such as that made by a muffled or distant explosion. The distant whoomph of anti-aircraft shells bursting. Fart, emission of gas from anus. Fin,